Hello, friends, and welcome to BC Sports TV's coverage of tonight's VILL action between the Arrows and the Firefighters. What we're hoping for an exciting game here. Firefighters have the advantage as far as numbers go, that's for sure. But the Arrows, with some call-ups, doing their best to field a squad to try and take down those hunky calendar boys on the other side. Firefighters, without their regular goalkeeper, have called up Passetti, who is a Tier 2 representative of the West Shore Bears. And whistle's gone. This one is underway and picked up by the Firefighters right off the hop. Swung over to the righty side. Steps around the screen. Takes a shot, and that one goes 5-hole on Jericho Paul. Right off the start, 17 seconds in. Firefighters 1-0 lead. Shot around the screen, able to beat Paul 5-hole. Face-off controlled by the Arrows into the offensive zone. One of the call-ups from the Aces, I should say. Swing pass across. Loses it. Picked up top. Skipped inside. Backdoor look too low. And off the wall and back the other way come the Firefighters. They've got numbers. No, they don't. Couldn't handle the pass, but they'll settle into a set here. He's got time and space. Steps in, shoots, and Paul will corral that and throw an outlet pass of his own. Great job finding that off the ground. And a breakaway, and that's stopped off the left pad of Passetti. Into the corner. Firefighters now with it. Got to work to get it across the midline here. They're going to be looking at an 8-second violation. Managed to get it across. Right down the middle. Shot, and Paul makes a save. Bottom lefty corner. Still circling. Swings it over to the right side. Back up top. And shot off the left shoulder of Paul. Rebound picked up by the Arrows. They're running in transition now. Flipped near the midline. And hard shot. That misses wide, short side. Corralled up by the blue line. Looked backside underneath, trying to get there. Good pick. And that one is going to be grabbed by Passetti. Across the midline. Firefighters now into the offensive zone. Scoreboard says 0-0, but it is 1-0 for the boys in blue right now. And a look inside, couple fakes, and a great stop by Paul, who dropped down to a knee and got the left shoulder on that one. Loose ball near the blue line. It's going to be picked up. Firefighters ball. Up top, lefty shooter position, swung over to the right side. Steps into the middle. Bounce shot off the near side post. Now off the wall, but the Firefighters come down with it. Two Arrows leading the zone early. Behind the back pass, too far in front. Into the corner, Firefighters still have it. Look in front, behind the back shot. That one misses. And once again, Firefighters have it. Sending cutters through. Good movement by the offense for the Firefighters early in this one. Behind the net. Skipped up top. Time and space shot, and Paul with the save. On the near side. Up top. Skipped over to the righties. Comes around, time and space, takes a shot underhand off the left shoulder of Passetti. And outlet pass too far in front. Almost had it on the first try. Tried again on the second try. Long outlet pass by Paul all the way down into the far corner. Too far ahead. And now the lead pass gets broken up by the Firefighters. Sorry, by the Arrows. And now they're back the other way. Settle it down here maybe after a couple of errant passes and a little bit of back and forth. Try and get an offensive possession. Underneath, takes a check. Ball into the corner. Loose. Comes up with it. Swings it. Flips it up top. And hard shot, and Passetti handles that one. Strong showing so far for the young goalkeeper. Shot by the Firefighters, get hit by a stick too far up high. Swung to the late man, skip back door, and the quick stick misses wide, bounces off the boards, still loose. Now the Arrows will come up with it. Up top, behind the back pass, too high, into the far corner. Bounces off a check, flips it down low. Sharp angled shot there. Passetti up to the task. Backdoor look off a stick. Into the corner, Firefighters come up with it. Circles around on the run, shot going back short side, and Paul makes the save. Triple teamed in front, and Firefighters cause a turnover. Backdoor look, finds it, steps around the screen, takes a shot, and another good save by Paul. On the lefty shooter position. Around the screen, pass too high. Can't come up with it. And over and back will be called. Firefighters flip it. Get the offense onto the floor. Couple cutters from the lefty side. Comes around the screen up top. Swings it over. Down low, off the stick into the corner. Comes up with it. Throws a little fake. Comes around the screen, skips it back to the lefties. Sharp angled shot is denied by Paul. On the righty half boards. Pick and roll by the Firefighters. Look inside, and a good job by Paul standing close, even though the pass missed. Paul had to be sharp there. Spinning out of it. Arrows trying to get out of their own zone, and they will. Good job on the breakout. Individual effort there. Carrying it low. Swinging it back up top. Over to the right side. And a shot with just 5 on the shot clock. Had to get something. That one is not going to be on net. 30-second violation called on the Arrows, and it'll be Firefighters' ball. Over on the lefty shooter position. Comes around a screen. Slips it back inside, looking for the man off the roll who caught it. Shot just misses wide. And now just a flip right up the middle. Picked off by the Firefighters. Comes around, tries to reach around one-handed. And Paul makes the save. Back check right down the middle again. And a good stick check to disrupt that opportunity. Ball being batted around in the corner. Now comes up with it. Is the Firefighters. Pass up top to the lefty. Cutter on the run, shot, and that misses wide. Will bounce out of bounds. It'll be Arrow's ball. Up top, comes around a screen, swings it over to the right side, dancing with it, rolls underneath, looking for somewhere to go with it, just throws it in the middle, gets knocked down. Firefighters have it back the other way, but gets knocked out. Batted forward by the Firefighters. Arrows come up with it. Arrows had too many on the floor for a second. Jericho Paul is shouting out orders to settle. Swims to the middle, takes a shot on the run. The trail check gets it, though. Now the Firefighters have it, and they've got an opportunity for a breakaway look. Not going to be able to get it. Arrows slow to change on the back check. Firefighters with numbers. Here's a shot, and that's wide. Dancing around his own zone. Got to find somewhere to go with it. Just heaves one forward and picked off by the defender. Comes around a screen, fakes the shot. Now goes to the middle, takes a couple of fakes. Shot off the right arm of Paul through the crease, called. Arrow's ball. Spins out of the check at the midline. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Face dodge underneath. Ball pops loose. And Firefighters come up with it. And they're going to throw a breakaway pass. All alone. Couple fakes. Tries to go back short side. Paul stands tall. Great showing by the Arrows goalkeeper in this first period. And a holding penalty is going to be called on the Firefighters. Paul will hustle to the bench as much as a big man can. Good looks by the Arrows goalkeeper, hustling in the cage and out of the cage. And the Arrows will go to work. 6-on-5. Swung to the late man. And sidearm shot. And that one will be corralled by goalkeeper, sent up top. And we will have our first power play of the game, which is brought to you by Sawyer Construction. When it comes to building your dream home, you want a builder you can trust. That's why Sawyer Construction is proud to be a licensed residential builder. With years of experience and a commitment to quality, they can help you bring your vision to life with a beautiful custom-built home. Contact Sawyer Construction to learn more. Arrows will go to work on the man advantage. On the left side, down low to the crease. Swings it back up to the shooter. Up top over to the righty shooter. Back to the top position. Underhand shot. And Passetti makes the save with the stick. And he's going to throw a long pass looking for the man coming out of the bench. And he finds it off the boards, and he's got all the time in the world. And tries to go back short side on Paul. And then Paul now out of his net to throw a slash. Arrows goalkeeper getting active. And across the midline is the Arrows. And bounce pass down low. Bobbled at first, now picked up. Swung over, that's missed. Into the middle, all the way through. Comes up with it, diving into the middle. And a good save by Passetti. Firefighters up the near side, 44 on the penalty still. Up top, swung across. Defense tried to jump it. Shot doesn't make it through. Paul with the outlet now. Penalty almost done. Shot from outside off the pad of Passetti. And now Firefighters have it. Man steps out of the penalty box. And the Arrows defense back on the floor. Even strength here. 1-0 game. With a goal 17 seconds in coming from the Firefighters. Couple fakes and a shot and a goal far side on Paul to make it 2-0 for the Firefighters. Under 5 to play in this first period. Face-off controlled by the Firefighters. Back up top, all the time and space. Takes a shot. Paul finds that in the left pad. Now throwing an outlet pass. Up top, looking for somewhere to go with it. Shot, not going to make it through. Knocked down by the Firefighters defense. And managed to get out, pass too far ahead. Spinning underneath. Comes around a pick. Swung over to the righties. Looking back inside. Pass. Knocked down. Loose ball. That's going to be a 30-second violation. Firefighters back the other direction. They've got numbers if they want it. Now the Arrows will get into the defensive zone. 3 minutes to go here in the first period. Arrows starting to look maybe a little fatigued here with the lack of numbers. Backside look denied by Paul there. Fresh 30, bench saying use it. Let's see what they do with it. Up top. Swung down low. Comes around a pick. Comes around another pick. Takes a shot on the run. That's off the left pad. Left arm, I should say, of Paul. Now in the lefty corner, another fresh 30. Here's a shot from a sharp angle. Paul makes the pad save. Rebound found in front. Crease dive. They're going to say Paul got a stick on that. Over on the lefty shooter position to the middle of the floor. Fakes the shot. Tries to go back. Short side. Paul makes the save and reaches out to grab it. Now he's going to throw a long pass, and we've got a partial break. Delayed penalty coming to the Firefighters. Shot, and that's going to miss wide and go up into the rafters. Firefighters are going to get nabbed for too many men on the floor. And this power play is brought to you by 6 Mile Pub and Eatery. 6 Mile Pub and Eatery, they take great pride in offering made from scratch meals that are created using only the finest ingredients. Their team carefully sources all of their ingredients to ensure they are of the highest quality, and they take the time to prepare each dish with love and care. From classic pub fare to more upscale options, there's something for everyone at 6 Mile Pub and Eatery. Up top, ball loose, stick pops loose. Shot on the run, bounces wide, and over and back. Firefighters go to work now on the kill. 40 seconds left in the period. 1:10 left in the penalty. Bounce pass over to the man up top on the lefty side. Swung down low. Comes around a screen. Drops shoulder going to the middle. Brushes off a couple checks. Face dodge up top to the right side. Shot, and that's not going to get through. And 30-second violation. Clock winding down. Got to get something on net. Here's a shot, and that's not going to get through. And that will do it for our first period action here. The Arrows should give their goalkeeper a couple taps because he's been keeping them in it. Right now it is 2-0 for the Firefighters, but shots on goal are 19-7 in favor of the boys in blue. Good work by the Firefighters goalie as well. Passetti, Junior B call up. Standing tall back there from what he has had to face. And we'll be back in just under 5 minutes for second period action here on BC Sports TV Island Division. Second period action just about to get underway here at Archie Browning and Esquimalt on BC Sports TV. I'm Jake Foster. Thank you for being with us. Firefighters lead 2-0 after the first period, and they've got 20 seconds left on this penalty kill. The Firefighters D has been doing a good job containing the offense of the Arrows, and on the other end, Paul's been doing a good job standing up to whatever the Firefighters been able to throw at him. And it's been a lot with 19 shots in that first period alone. 30-second shot clock violation by the Firefighters, but that will kill off the rest of the penalty. And now the Arrows are back the other way into the offensive zone. Look inside, too far behind. Bounces into the corner. Comes up with it, swings it over too far, and picked off by the Firefighters, and they've got a breakaway. No, they don't. Man off the bench for the Arrows. Meets him in the middle and does a great job standing him up there to prop that one loose. And way too many men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the floor for the Arrows. And that is going to get called every single time. And this power play is brought to you by our friends at Jenner Chevrolet. Looking for the best Chevrolet EV dealer in BC? Look no further than Jenner Chevrolet. Proud to serve Vancouver Island as BC's #1 Chevrolet EV dealer, offering a wide selection of electric vehicles at competitive prices. Visit Jenner Chevrolet today on the Old Island Highway and see for yourself why they are the top choice for EVs in BC. And now the Firefighters power play will go to work. Skip pass, back door, good find, and a good finish there. Making quick work of the man advantage. Beautiful backdoor feed. Finds him, and it's 3-0 for the Firefighters. Just slips backside there. Defense caught ball watching. Able to tap that one in before Paul can get across. 3-0 for the Firefighters right now. Loose ball off, face off. Interference called on the Arrows. It'll be Firefighters ball. On the near side, coming around the screen. Swung back down low to lefty crease. Look inside. Bounce off the glass. Now the Firefighters have it again. Swing it over top. Face dodge underneath through the middle, through a C. Gets popped loose. Skip back up top and a shot, and that's going to be blocked on the way through. And the Arrows have it now in transition. And throws a shot, and Passetti with a great arm save. Rebound. They're going to say it's off-white. It'll be blue ball. Swung over top, lefty shooter position, shot short side off the crossbar up into the rafters. Fresh 30 for the Firefighters. Swung over top. Face dodge underneath, down to the middle, tries to go short side, and Paul with a great save off the right shoulder. Bounce pass. 8-second violation. Look backside. Lost the handle on it. Arrows have it now. Popped loose. Good forecheck by the Firefighters. Look inside. Quick stick. That's off the back glass and back the other way. Here come the Arrows. Shot. Misses wide. And they're going to say over and back. Whistled in the offensive zone for the Firefighters. Swing pass up top, comes around a pick, slips back inside. Good pick and roll by the Firefighters, leads to a goal short side on Paul. Face off handled by the Arrows up the far side boards in front of the benches. Double team there. Ball pops loose. Firefighters back the other way. Right down Main Street, circles back, fakes the behind the bass pass, now sends it. Shot short side, and that's going to go on Paul. Turning defense into offense for the Firefighters. Good 2-on-1 backside and finds a hole on the near side post above the pad. Firefighters back to work in the offensive zone. Swung to the man off the bench, shot, and Paul makes the save. Ball will bounce off the end boards into the backside of the net, and the Arrows on the outlet. Ball still bobbling around. And Firefighters will come out with it. Outlet this across the midline. They've got a 3-on-2 here. Pass too high. Backside. Face dodge underneath. And a good trail check to pop that one loose. And Paul just going to send that one. Bounced off the roof. Firefighters came down with it. Underneath. Takes a shot. Post and in. Might have been a crease violation, but ref says no. They're going to count it. 6-0 Firefighters. Ooh, I think his foot did stay out. That's a good call by the referee. Firefighters controlling yet another face-off here. Backside look, shot not going to go through, off the end boards up into the roof. Paul will outlet this. Pass bobbled, now he comes up with it. Behind the back, bounce pass. And here comes Firefighters back the other way. 8-second violation called. Arrows cannot get out of their own end at the moment. Being washed up top. Swung over to the righty half boards. Couple picks coming. Rolls back into one. Now swings it over to the left side. Skipped backside, and that gets missed into the corner. Paul will grab it. And the Arrows will try again to outlet this one. Up to the midline. Takes a slash. Takes another slash. Swung down low into the righty corner underneath. Behind the net, trapped. skipped over to the left side, face dodge underneath, trying to go, rolls back, gets hands free, takes a shot, and Passetti makes the save. And 2-on-1, pass too far behind, bounces into the corner. It's loose now, Firefighters come up with it. Pass up top. Stepped in, shot, and that goes off of the defender's stick into the corner. Rebound goes to the crease of Paul, and he'll throw an outlet pass too far in front of his man. All the way down it'll go. Slip pass inside, couple fakes. Paul makes the save, gathers the rebound. And he's just going to chuck this one down the floor. And it'll go all the way and bounce into the stick of Passetti. And back the other way. Not a lot of offensive zone time for the Arrows in this one. Second period has turned into a bit of a track meet, and the Firefighters definitely have the numbers to win that battle. Another pass too far in front, all the way down to Passetti again. Too many men called on the Firefighters. They'll get a penalty, and the Arrows will get a chance to get on the board here on the power play. And this power play is brought to you by Jess Patterson Wealth Management. Jess Patterson Wealth Management is proud to support lacrosse, a sport that embodies teamwork, perseverance, and determination. As a sponsor of BC Sports TV, they share the same ideals of the creators game, promoting growth and development. They join us in celebrating the rich history and exciting future of lacrosse. Swinging it around at the lefty shooter position. Over to the righty shooter, down low, righty crease. Couple slips backside now. Swung back, too far in front. Bounces to the middle. Loose ball. Up top. Just have to try and get something on net and come up with an empty possession. Firefighters working the clock down. Shot on the run, and that's going to squeak 5-hole on Paul. Seven nothing in favor of the Firefighters in this one. Face off, loose ball. Firefighters have it, and they've got a 2-on-1. Backside cuts to the middle. Behind the net now, Paul out to play him, and Paul out of his net, and he's just gonna toss that in the empty net, make it 8-0 for the Firefighters. Shots on goal right now, 28-9. And Firefighters have been absolutely dominating this second period. It was 2-0 after the first, but they have found a way to solve ball and have been applying the pressure and laying it on the forecheck as well. And Arrows have had virtually nothing to show for it in this second period here. Swung down low. And there's a whack up in the head. No call by the officials. Firefighters have it. Loose ball now. And Firefighters will come up with it. In the offensive zone. Looking for the man cutting, too far in front of him. Slips backside, trying to find him. Can't come up with it. And here's a shot, and Paul will corral that with the big stick. And he's going to throw this one just all the way down the floor. Battle for it in the corner. Arrows come up with it. Swung over to the right side. Couple jab steps. Shot, and that's off the head of a defender and out of bounds. It'll stay Arrows' ball. Up top, rolls underneath, takes a shot, trying to go short side high and misses wide. Now he has it in the middle, takes a shot, and Passetti makes the save with the stick. And Passetti stepped back in. Referee didn't see it, but regardless, it should be close to an 8-second violation, and it will be. And that shot's going to go off a stick and out of bounds. Arrows just flogging at this point, trying to get anything on net. Maybe something will go. At the righty half boards, couple picks. Comes over top it. Swings it over to the left side. That one's bobbled. Shot from way out, and Passetti makes a save. Loose ball battle in the corner. Arrows come up with it. Double team coming. And interference called on the Arrows. It'll be Firefighters' ball. .246 left in this period. That was the best offensive set so far for the Arrows. And Paul's got it again. Pass ahead, behind the back, look, and couldn't come down with the pass in the corner. Firefighters have it, and they're running the floor in transition. They've got a 3-on-2, backside. Pass too far in front, bobbled. Up top. Swung the man off the bench. Here's a shot, and Paul with the left shoulder save. Interference called on the Arrows. It'll be Firefighters' ball. Steps around the screen, takes a shot. Paul makes a save. Loose ball. Good box out there. Firefighters come up with it. Look inside, couple fakes, tries to jam it. Paul makes a save with the pads. Loose ball picked up by the Arrows. Long outlet pass. Almost able to come down with it, but just a little bit too far in front. And Firefighters will corral the Lucy. Man off the bench, fakes the pass. Carries it to the wrong side of the floor for the righty. Swung back. Underneath. To the middle. Shot. Paul makes the save. Over to the left side. Comes around a screen. Skip pass up top. No shot. Circles behind the net. Looks backside. Takes a shot now, and Paul makes a save. Right in the middle, trying to find a lane. Flips back. Was loading the cannon. Lost a hold of it. Here's a shot, and that one's going to go 5-hole on Paul as the second period will wind down. And that will do it for our second period. 9-0 in favor of the Firefighters. Shots on goal are 34-11 in favor of the Firefighters. And the Arrows bench is just looking a little bit dejected at this point. We'll be back in just under 5 minutes for some third period lacrosse here at Archie Browning. And third period action just about to get underway here in what has been a rather dominating performance from the Firefighters so far. Let's see if the Arrows can make this somewhat competitive in the third period, or if the Firefighters will continue to keep on rolling. Ball swung up top. Pass backside, hard shot right on the doorstep, and Paul makes the save. On the left side, face dodge underneath. Comes around a screen, takes a shot. That misses wide, gathers his own rebound. Another shot, and that's going to miss wide as well. Backside, look, shot, and Paul makes the save. Loose ball picked up by the Firefighters. Swung over up top high for the lefties. Down low. Spins underneath. Gets in front. Paul makes a great save. Crease violation called. Now Paul with a long outlet pass. Good handle bringing that one down. Give credit to this Firefighters D. They have shut the door all night long. Swung over to the half boards. Underneath, trying to get there. Can't. Swing pass in front. Too far. And that'll be a 30-second violation called on the Firefighters. Or sorry, called on the Arrows. Ball will go to the Firefighters. On the lefty side. Swung up top. Thought about the shot, then goes to the middle, loses control of the stick. Behind the net, finds it, throws it in front, and that misses as well, and will bounce out of bounds. Arrows ball. Up top, dancing with it. Swings backside. Skip pass. Jab step. Face dodge, trying to get underneath. Good save. Good job by the defense. And rolls it on net from a sharp angle. And Passetti's there to grab it. Now throw the outlet pass, looking for a breakaway. Comes down with it. Drives to the middle. No angle for a shot, so he'll just slide out and dump to the man off the bench, who throws a couple fakes before going behind the net. No angle again. Now swings it up top. Around the pick. Shot not going to go through. Knocked down by the defender. And this will be whistled dead. And a skip bounce pass, which is not a high percentage pass in my mind, to throw a bounce pass to a man cutting in the middle. Now over on the left side. Shot. That gets stopped by a stick. Another shot, and Passetti makes a save there. And hard hit into the boards, and penalty will be called. And this power play is brought to you by Sawyer Construction. When it comes to building your dream home, you want a builder you can trust. That's why Sawyer Construction is proud to be a licensed residential builder. Contact Sawyer Construction to get started on your dream home. And there's a great save by Passetti on the backside. Skip back over to the righties. Off the boards, up top. Shot underhand. That's not going to make it through. Looking inside. Bounces off the boards. Loose ball battle on the near side boards. And it'll be pushed to the middle, and Firefighters all alone. Takes a shot, and that's off the post. Skip back door. Wraps it around, takes a shot, and Passetti makes a save. Rebound gets back to him. Loses a handle on it, and the Firefighters going back the other way. And this would be almost another breakaway. Pass just a little bit too far in front. Now behind the net. Pass all the way up top. And we got a 1-on-1, 2-on-1, 2-on-2 situation. Shot on the run, misses wide, and going to bounce all the way up to the midline before getting corralled. Shot trying to go low short side. That misses. Over and back call. Whistled in the corner. First 2 minutes gone off of the 4-minute checking from behind call on the Firefighters. Face dodge, spins out of it, takes a shot, and Paul has it in his pad. Long pass. Good job getting the body in front of it. And now the Arrows power play will go back to work, trying to figure out a way to solve Passetti and this Firefighters defense. Skip pass back door, and Passetti dropping down makes a good shoulder save. Loose ball in the corner. Firefighters win that battle. Swung across and just floated in. 30-second violation on the Firefighters. It'll be Arrows ball. 26 seconds left in the penalty kill. Skipped across to the righty shooter. Bounced down low to the righty crease. One more across, and that's off the post. Rebound picked up top, swung down low, couple fakes, reaches up over top of Passetti, and they finally get one. Do the Arrows. It will not be a storybook ending for this young man's first game in the VILL, as he was close to the shutout, but too much time and space down low through 4 fakes, I believe, before throwing it over top and into the net. Face-off controlled by the Firefighters. On lefty half boards. Pass to the man cutting, shot not going to get through. Rebound picked up by the Firefighters up top. Now behind the net, skip backside, shot. Paul's there to make the save. Paul with another outlet pass. Good pass right on the money. Cuts to the middle, shot on the run, and scores again. Arrows with back-to-back goals. Coming across left to right. Gets Passetti lifting the stick off the ground a little bit and squeaks that one 5-hole to make it a 9-2 game. Face-off controlled by the Firefighters. Shot off the left shoulder of Paul, and then he gathers the rebound. Throwing another one up ahead. Loses the handle on it, doesn't know where it is. Firefighters come down with it. All the way around, pass down low, bounce back, going short side over the shoulder, off the post. Look inside, rolls underneath, tries to cut back, now takes a shot. Paul makes the save. And the outlet pass gets knocked down. Firefighters have it. And the outlet pass by Paul gets knocked down. 2-on-1, backside. One more look and reaches over top and plops it in to the top right corner. 10-2, Firefighters. Face off won by the Firefighters, but picked up by the Arrows. On lefty half boards up top. Pick slips inside. Good job on a pick and roll. Catches it and buries it to make it 10-3. And the Arrows faithful cheering loud here at the Archie Browning Sports Complex. Arrows have it again off the face-off on the lefty shear position. Rolls, cuts underneath, takes a shot, trying to go back short side. Passetti's there to make the save. And interference called on the Firefighters. That'll be Arrows' ball. Behind the back, flipped over top. Bobbled for a second, now comes up with it. Up pick, comes underneath, gets across, takes a shot, and steps in the crease. And we're going to have a penalty called here, I believe, on the Firefighters, which will send the Arrows back to the power play. And this power play is brought to you by Jenner Chevrolet. At Jenner Chevrolet, they're not just Victoria's go-to dealership for all things cars and EVs, they're also your truck specialists. Whether you need a rugged pickup for work or a spacious SUV for family adventures, Jenner Chevrolet's knowledgeable team can help you find the perfect vehicle. Pass inside, gets dumped to the floor now, swings it back over the right side. Shot, and Passetti has it in his arm. Loose ball behind the net of the Firefighters, and they'll come up with it. Outlet it ahead, and a 2-on-0. And a shot from interesting angle selection on the breakaway, I will say. Face dodge underneath. Being hounded, gets underneath now. Finally takes a shot coming across, and Passetti was up to the task there. Loose ball. Firefighters have another breakaway here. Shot misses wide. Under a minute left in the power play for the Arrows. And the skip pass gets knocked down. And now rumbling up the far side. Lowers his shoulder. Goes through everyone. Skip pass backside. That's loose in the corner. Arrows come up with it. Going in the middle, flips it back up top. That's picked off. Shot, that misses wide. Rebound comes to the Arrows. Shot, and Pacetti makes a save. And, Pacetti lost the ball while he's trying to throw it out. Arrows have it now. Backdoor look gets knocked down. And this Arrows team is looking rather depleted at the moment, energy-wise. Two-on-two in the offensive zone. Comes around a pick, gets washed there. Takes a shot, Paul makes the save, kicks it up. And Paul just had enough of that and heaves it down the floor. Bounces off the boards. Interference called on the Firefighters. It'll be Arrows ball. Being washed on the far side. Skipped over to lefties. Rolls underneath. Rolls back. Swung over to the right side. Hard shot from outside, and Pacetti swallows that one up. And the bounce pass gets picked off. Now the Arrows down low. That one tipped off a stick into the corner. Pacetti will have another chance to right his last errant throw. And man, not paying attention, goes down and playing a little bit of game of ping pong here with the ball bouncing back and forth across the midline. Here's a shot and a goal. Far side bouncer into the low corner, beats Paul. 11-3 for the Firefighters. Pass behind the net. Under 2 to go in this third period. Swung up top to the lefty shooter. Back over to the right side. Comes under the pick. Now just trying to throw something on net, and that's not going to get through. Swung over to the lefties. Good job setting a seal there, but jumped by the Firefighters. And they're going to cause a turnover. Swung over top and shot not going to get on net. 50 seconds. This one will wind down. Down low. This ball picked up by the Arrows. And can't come down with the ball on the breakaway. They've got a 2-on-1 now. Sharp angle shot, and it goes in. And they're going to say that's a goal. Yep, just in the top right corner. And that will do it for this one. as the Firefighters will win by a score of 11-4 over top the Arrows. Good work by the Arrows goalkeeper, though. Jericho Paul, you got to give him some credit. But also good work by the Firefighters' young goalkeeper. And that will do it for us here on BC Sports TV. I'm Jake Foster saying thank you for joining us. We will be back Thursday for coverage of the VILL All-Star Game right here at the Archie Browning Sports Complex. If you're around, come on down. And if not, tune in online at BC Sports TV on the YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. We will see you again. Enjoy the rest of your week. We'll be back here on Thursday.